Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to show you my makeup palettes collection. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it's just gonna be my eyeshadow palette. I had a little bit of request for it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and film that for you. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody who came for my birthday yesterday. I had such a good time. It was so much fun. And I just really enjoyed everybody's company, and it was truly just a great birthday. So whoever showed up, I really appreciate it, and I love you guys so much, so much. I'm a little bit bugging right now. I have like this raggedy ass shirt that probably my bra is coming out. I got this messy ass t-shirt and some pajamas and no makeup because girl, low-key, I have a hangover. So I go ahead and film a video for you guys. So to get things started, I'm just going to show you the palettes and what I like about them, and if I don't like them, and if I don't reach for them a lot, because I know that is a big thing. So alright guys, if you like this video, make sure you like it, comment, share it, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Let's go ahead and get started. Now I have a lot of makeup, a lot of palettes at least. For a person who doesn't do a lot of makeup, this would be too excessive, and I understand. But I don't think I have a lot of makeup comparing to like all the other people who I've seen here on YouTube. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead. Well, for the first palette, I have the Master Palette by Mario. This is the collab Kim Kardashian's makeup artist did with Anastasia Beverly Hills. As you can see, these colors are so beautiful. They're so neutral, they're so warm, and I love a lot of palettes like that, which you might see a lot of palettes like that. But I find this one to be so great. As you can see, I kind of hit pan on one of them. This is one of my go-to palettes, and I know I've talked about this before in a go-to products video. If you didn't see that video, I'm going to go ahead and link it below. It was limited edition, unfortunately, so you guys can't get it right now. I honestly feel like Anastasia should bring this back, though, because this is such a good palette. Next, I got these Perfect 10 limited edition shadow palette by Soap and Glory. I honestly don't know why I bought this because I don't even use it. As you can see, I tried it like this shade right here and this shade, I believe, but it just wasn't the best for me, and I think I paid like $20 for this. So I'm not sure if I would repurchase this. Of course, it's limited edition, so I don't know if I even can get it. I got this in Dwayne Reed, which is like a company under Walgreens here in New York. I don't know if people have that outside of New York, but it's just in a Walgreens, so yeah. I have the beautiful Carly Bible palette. This is the deluxe edition, if I could even open this. It's so huge. It comes with a mirror, yay, which is really appreciated. It comes with all these shades and highlighters under here. I find this palette to be so beautiful. Of course, I will always support Carly Bible. She is so poppin', and I live for her. So I have this in the regular one that I'm gonna show you right afterwards. But this is a great palette. This is the one that you could pick up right now in Ulta and bhcosmetics.com, I believe. I actually hauled this not that long ago, and I actually did return it because remember one of the shades was broken. Pick this up, make sure you get it because it's so worth it. And the packaging though, like, yes. Next I have the Morphe times Kathleen Lights collab that she did with Morphe. This is just her go-to Morphe eyeshadows. You can get the palette now because it was limited edition, but I'm not sure if the eyeshadows are individually sold for Morphe. I could go ahead and check for you. I have a funny feeling they are, but this is such a pretty palette. As you can see, I did that green, and I really loved it. It was really pigmented. Doesn't go on splotchy. It doesn't go on skipping eyelids because I hate stuff like that. But this is such a great palette, and I really do reach for it. And I really want to try this black dark color here. I swatched it and it turned out so pigmented, but I want to actually go ahead and apply this on the lid to see if I could do like a black, what do you call that? A black smoky eye. So I'm going to try that soon. So reach out for that one. But yeah, I have that one as well. And this is the regular Carly Bible palette. Let me move a little closer. I feel like my arms are. She did also with BH before she came out, the deluxe one. I find it pretty again. I'm not going to go too in because I just went in on the deluxe one, but this is good. This is not sold anymore. It's the deluxe one now, so go ahead and pick it up like I said. Next, I have the Sephora More Than Meets the Eye palette. I don't think this is available anymore. And to be honest, you wouldn't even want to pick it up because it's not that great. It comes with a lot of shadows. It comes with this bright blue. It comes with a lot of warm toned colors, a lot of cream matte colors. I just don't really reach for this, and I really don't like it. I tried that blue one to try to see if I could do like a work by Rihanna type inspired video, but it didn't come out great because this one sucks. I'm keeping it on it. This sucks so bad. Like, this shadow does have no type of pigment. Like, it's just like what it's a hint of blue. Like, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my finger in there, and it comes out decent. And look, like, there's hardly any pigment, and I just don't feel like it's really worth the money, and it was stupid. So yep, took my money. So of course I have the, ooh, this is so dirty. I ruined this palette in so many ways because I love it so much. But this is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is such, I know you guys have heard about this on YouTube. I know you have, because everybody brags about this, and for a good reason. This is such a pretty palette for fall, for summer, for winter, for spring. I don't care. This is great palette. I love this palette. It's so buttery. It's so smooth. I cannot rave better things about this palette. I love it so much, and I honestly feel like everybody should have this in their collection. So go ahead and pick this up, please. Pick it up in Sephora. It's so great. Next, I have the Kat Von D Shaded Light palette. I honestly feel like this is such a sentimental palette to me because this is the first palette I ever bought that was high-end. I used to love Kat Von D when she was on Ink Master, so I was such a huge fan. As you can see, like, the packaging is like faded away, like you can hardly see it anymore. I just feel like I would never let this palette go. Even if I hit pan, ooh, I hit pan on one of these colors, I would never ever let this palette go. It was so sentimental to me because I was so broke trying to get one palette from Sephora, and this is the palette I've chosen because I find it to be such a great palette. The only reason I do not reach for this palette as often is because it's so pigmented. Like, the lightest hand will get you what you need, but when I first started makeup, it was so intimidating to me. That's the only reason why I did not reach for this palette. But I feel like now that I have a little bit more knowledge in makeup, I'll be able to use this more. So for beginners, I will kind of skip out on this before. But if you're used to makeup and you feel comfortable with it, then go ahead and pick it up. Next, I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I know everybody had talked about this. This is like a staple in everybody's collection. It's a great palette. Great palette. Next, I have the Meet Matte Nude palette. I talked about this in my first ever video posted when I was doing a quick Get Ready With Me. Well, not a quick one. It was a TMI tag in the Get Ready With Me. I love this palette so much. I haven't actually reached for it in a while. I don't know why. It's because I've been reaching for more of my newer palettes. But this palette is so good. It's so pigmented. It's so smooth. Of course, I feel like I'm going to say that with every palette. Next, we got the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. But when people talked about this on YouTube and I saw it, I was like, oh my god, this is so pretty. I need this palette. And I bought it and I was so disappointed. The other matte colors are pretty good. Like, I'm going to keep this, of course, because of the freaking mattes. But the way that thing, look at this, like, can you see it falling? Like, can you see it falling off my damn wrist? I'm gonna jump into my Morphe palettes. I have 3 of them. I have the 35F, 35T, and 350, of course. I did a makeup tutorial on the 350. I'm gonna link that video below as well. But I honestly feel like Morphe is really good and it's affordable. I'm not gonna get too into it because I know you guys have seen a lot of freaking videos again around Morphe, so I'm not gonna go too in depth. All I'm gonna show you is like the palettes and if they're pigmented or not. I feel like you guys should give Morphe a shot if you haven't. Don't listen to everybody on YouTube because a lot of people on YouTube just want to talk shit when you know damn well there's no reason to. At least in my personal experience, I don't want to talk to for people, but in my experience, I've never had an issue with Morphe, and this is not gonna help me. I don't have no fucking code. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is a 35O. This is, I know you guys have seen a lot of shit about that. This is the 35T. It's kind of all taupes and purples in this palette. Oh, you know what I just thought about? I should let my cousin try this palette out because she's always looking for a purple eyeshadows. So I should go ahead and actually let her borrow this because I know she will love it. If anything, I'll probably give it to her because I really just don't use it as much because it's like a purple tone, like a mauve, dusty rose purple. The 35F. I've seen this and I fell in love with it. Like, this is my fall palette. If they had like just a darker type of color, a lighter type of color for your transition, and a orange and a cranberry that's not shimmers, I would love this palette. But yeah, this is a great palette to have in your collection if you ever need a pop of shimmer on any eyeshadow look. This is such a great palette to have, so I really recommend that. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Comfort Zone palette from, of course, Wet n Wild. And this is such a pretty little palette to just have. It's really affordable. I think I paid like $3 for this. Like, I find it to be a really pretty palette, and I feel like it should be worth $3. So next, I have this MAC palette. I have chocolate Swiss chocolate and bark from MAC. This is like a dark, deep mauve color. Floof, whatever the hell that is. Shimmery white. It's like a white shimmer with an undertone of pink. Like, I find this to be really pretty. I just never wear it. Then I have soft brown, which is everybody's favorite. Oh my god, my fingers are so dusty. A quad, alright? Like, this is just a customized quad that you could just go ahead and MAC and buy. And put any of your 4 individuals. They have bigger ones, small ones, you know. But yeah, this is Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek and Prom Night from Makeup Geek. I really like these shadows. I've never worn them, which I should because Shawty wild. Next, I have the Wet n Wild's Bare Necessities palette, and I've used this in a tutorial on my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and link that as well. So yeah, I find this to be a nice pigmented eyeshadow, whatever. I got the Smashbox Shape Matters palette. This is, ooh, I just mirror though. Comes with brow wax, brow powders. I don't want to show this on camera because it's like gleaming. A highlight, right? Yeah, a highlight. Oh, I keep digging my nail. A highlight, a contour, a bronze, and a highlight that I really haven't used yet, and a couple of eyeshadow palettes. I think I paid like almost $60 for this, and honestly, I don't really reach for it as much. And it came with a nice brush. The brush I do use, but the palette itself I do not use. And yeah, that's the last of my palettes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, go ahead and thumbs it up, comment, share, and subscribe to it. And I will definitely see you in my next video. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you let me know in the comment section below as well. And let me know your opinions. And I love you guys to the moon and back. Be kind to one another always. And I will see you in my next video.